Hey guys, Scorebob here. Today I'm going to be telling you guys how to solo Blackwing Lair, specifically as a hunter. So first off, you got these two Blackwing guardsmen. You want to kill them, but you want to leave the controller guy up, and Razorgore is going to run over. What you're going to want to do is have them attack each other, basically. So if you're standing next to them a little bit, hopefully they start attacking, and then you're going to want to run up to this edge here that I just got to. All you need is engineering. You can actually use your engineering boots to get up to there. I used to disengage since I'm a hunter, but you want to run up there, and you actually want to attack Razorgore once you're up there, and you want to get him aggroed onto you, basically. What that's going to do is that's going to bug the encounter out, and that'll cause all the ads that are going to spawn here in a second, they're all going to despawn. So it'll basically cause the encounter to reset. So you're going to get Razorgore to attack you, move in this position, and you're going to see all these ads that are spawning. They're all going to disappear. And there you go. The controller's going to yell out. He's going to yell, "I have regained control." When that happens, you're good to run back down. And you can see that these two Blackwing guardsmen have both respawned. And now what you're going to want to do is kill all three of these ads, but leave Razorgore up. So you've got the Blackwing guardsmen, we're killing those, bringing them down, and then there's the controller. We're going to kill him. And once he's dead, you're going to want to click on this orb here. Just click it once. And then you're going to use it to destroy these eggs. And you need to destroy all 30 eggs. And you're going to be good. By the way, you will know you'll be fine when you look at the front of where you came. And you'll see the door, and it's actually opened. You want that doorway to be opened. If it's closed, that means the encounter was not bugged out, and you'll be in combat, and eggs, or not eggs, but the ads will start respawning again. So while you're doing this, you're going to notice that you'll have a debuff on you called Mind Exhaustion. What you want to do is right-click on Razorgore's pet frame, and you want to dismiss him when that's about to run out. Because if you are controlling Razorgore, when that timer hits 0, then the game is going to know that you're in combat and will cause the ads to start spawning again. So you actually don't want that to happen. If you do that, you're going to be completely fine, and you're going to easily be able to kill this boss. That first boss is basically a huge block for this whole raid, basically. I mean, if you can get him down solo, you're going to be good, because the rest of these bosses are fairly straightforward. Vaelastrasz the Corrupt here, you're kind of just gonna, I mean, basically kill him. I mean, by the way, I'm gonna put all my talents and glyphs and stuff all in the description for you to check out, so you can see kind of how I set things up. More importantly, Spirit Bond. I used Glyph of Misdirection and Glyph of Mend Pet. Those are really helpful and basically required, I would guess. So you basically want to kill this guy before, he has an insta-kill ability. I don't actually know what it's called, but he will either put it on you, or he can also put it on your pet. If it's not on your pet, that's not the end of the world, but if it's on you, you're gonna die, so... just try and kill him really fast. Hopefully it doesn't happen. If you have any kind of energy, you'll be able to have infinite energy because of the buff he gives you at the end of the... or not the end, but the beginning of the fight. So hopefully you get him down, and you're gonna be good to go on that fight. And you can see we're gonna be coming up here on this really annoying suppression room. But I know a trick to skip this that I learned from a small-time YouTuber back in the day. His name is Asmongold, but what you're gonna want to do is pull these guys that I just pulled from the bottom And you want to actually bring them up and stand right about here. And they have a knockback, and they're actually going to use the knockback, and you'll be knocked right up into Broodlord Lashlayer's area here. And then you can feign death, and they will all go away. And now you can just kill this boss. This guy really... I mean, he has, like, no mechanics, right? He's really easy. You just kill him. And of course you want to be using Mend Pet when needed, which, I mean, a lot of these bosses barely do any damage anyways. You're probably not even going to need that, but Mend Pet, Glyph of Misdirection, just use your Misdirects when necessary, feign death when necessary, and you're going to be completely fine. So for this trash, I actually like to use a move to command for my pet and have it out of line of sight, out of all the ads, and then you can go over, misdirect them, and they'll all start running to your pet, which is going to be out of line of sight, and that's going to kind of gather them all up, which is really helpful. Just keep doing that, and you're basically going to be good to go. Oh yeah, I pull Firemaw here. Okay, so Firemaw, this guy is really easy. He used to put a stacking fire... Well, he still does put the stacking fire debuff, but in Cataclysm it really... I mean, this just does, like, no damage. You're going to have absolutely no trouble killing this boss. Just burn him down, and that's all there is to it, really. Alright, we're gonna knock out all the rest of this trash here. I like killing all the trash here because, for one, you could get BOE epics if possible. You can get cool transmog, and you can also get these aluminium ingots, which is used in crafting Thunder Fury and getting some... I believe you can also use it for getting some tier pieces in AQ40, so people will take it for transmog and for getting the legendary sword. It's a relatively slow seller on the auction house, but keep putting it up. Eventually, it'll sell. I believe on my realm, it was selling for like 200 or 300 gold each. So, and believe it or not, I actually got 7 ingots from this lockout. So from all the trash here, I actually got 7, which is like crazy, crazy lucky. Usually, you do not get that much. It's typically around more like 3 to 5 ingots per lockout, I'd say, but 7 is by far like the most I've ever gotten. If anybody's ever gotten more than 7, like, let me know, because I've never heard of anybody getting 8 ingots, basically. Alright, and here we've got Ebonroc. This is actually a really... If you don't know what you're doing, he can actually be really annoying, because what he does is he heals. And he's going to put a debuff on whoever he's attacking, and if he attacks that target, he's going to heal for a shit ton, basically. So what you need to do is, you need to ping-pong him back and forth, kind of, while continuously doing damage. So I'm going to put my pet over in the corner here. And as soon as he gets a debuff, I'm going to actually use a distracting shot, and that's going to make it so he does not attack my pet. He also does that wing buffet, which is really kind of annoying, but there's nothing really much you can do about that. Just try to run away from it. If he starts healing, you can use Widow Venom to try and reduce it as much as you can, and if you get the debuff, you need to feign death immediately and get your pet back into position here. So you can see I'm trying my best to ping pong them back and forth. Oh, it's so bad. Like, I don't even have distracting shot keybound, so I'm actually clicking on it, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? So just do that, you're gonna be completely fine.
Get down! Target you. Get down! Target you. Get down! Target you. Get down!
Alright, and here we have Flamegor. This guy practically does nothing. I mean, he has a enrage that you were supposed to use Trank Shot on it back in the day, but nowadays you don't even need to do that. He just does so little damage that you can just tank and spake fight, basically. So, good luck with him.
Enrage. Big mistake. Enrage. Big mistake.
And you're gonna see here in a second that I actually do a cut here because I actually died to Chromaggus. So this guy is no joke. He's probably the hardest fight in here. So you're actually gonna need some something beforehand before fighting this guy. It's called a restorative potion. It's a potion that you got in Classic WoW. Apparently you can't get the recipe anymore, but if you can find somebody that can craft it, you're gonna be good to go. Personally, I would try to buy them in bulk. They're really cheap. Possibly if you can find them on the auction house, that'd be really nice, but like, I don't see any other way of you soloing this boss unless you have this potion. So what you do is you pre-pot. I would personally pre-pot the potion. And also you have to hope for an early fire vulnerability. You can see right there he's got the fire invulnerability. So he's going to be taking extra damage from my explosive shot, which is really going to help in killing him a lot faster than it needs to be. Also, he's going to be putting this the bronze debuff. Whenever he puts that on you, you need to use the hourglass sand that you've been getting from the trash. Keep that in mind, and you're going to be good to go. If you're having trouble with this boss, if your DPS isn't high enough, I would probably, as a hunter, you can actually tame him, and it will count as a kill. You won't get the loot from him. You know, if you just want to get past him and get to Nefarian, you can just tame him. You do have to respec a BM, but you can just tame him, and you'll be good. Nefarian can be annoying because you're trying to deal with the debuffs that the previous boss gave you as well. Alright, so here you're just going to kill all these ads as best you can. Keep misdirects up onto your pet. You should have Glyph of Misdirection. And, you know, put a trap down to help kill them. Keep misdirect up. You don't want them killing you because, if you fought Chromaggus beforehand, you're going to have this debuff that slowly ticks down and kills you. Luckily, I have Spirit Bond to help clear that up. And another thing, if you know about Nefarian, you know he's going to have a Hunter class call that will actually break your ranged weapon. If you want to get by that, you can use the Heirloom Bow. So, you have to buy the Heirloom Bow from the Justice Points vendor. It used to be Badges of Heroism, but now it's Justice Points. Buy the bow, and since heirlooms do not get affected by durability, it will not break, and you can just kill him, basically. At 20%, he's going to resummon all the ads that you've killed, but these are very, very easy to kill. I mean, you'll see me blow them up. Basically, one multi-shot, and they're all dead. So, good luck, and hope you guys have fun out there. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments, and we'll see how things go. Take care.
Target you. Get down! Target you. Get down! Target you. Get down! Target you. Get down!
For nothing to my kind. Do you hear? Nothing!